some things should be censored. And one of those things that should be censored is an Adidas ad that came out yesterday. Took over the internet, got everyone talking about it, which I guess was the point. I'm talking about it. We're all talking about it. It was an ad that just showed lots and lots of boobs. So I saw this going around. They said, oh, Adidas is just showing a lot of breasts, dozens of breasts in their ad. And I did not search for it. I did not look at the ad because I thought, look, if I look at this, this could be an occasion of sin, right? If I'm going to look at this ad that I'm being told is just a bunch of boobs, then that might arouse impure thoughts in my mind. That I might willfully be, I don't want to do that, okay? That would be, I don't want an occasion of sin because I looked at this Adidas ad. But then look, I had to cover it. Everyone was talking about it, so I said, okay, I'll look at it very quickly. I am happy, maybe. I'm maybe happy to report the ad is not an occasion of sin because the pictures don't look great, okay? I don't want to be offensive to the models, and it's not, they didn't, the modeling community is not sending their best. The Adidas ad was physically about as unattractive as an ad could be. Adidas, the sneaker company, and I assume they make bras or sports bras, or otherwise this ad would make no sense. They are now advertising their product by publishing intentionally ugly looking boobs. Uncensored, free the nipple, just totally out there. On the one hand, what's good is that I don't think it's going to arouse lustful thoughts in anybody. I don't think so. I would bet a lot of money on that. But on the downside, it is participating in something that I'm noticing pretty much every company participating in now, which is a fascination with ugly things. I'm not saying these women are ugly even, but the photos are intentionally trying to make them look as ugly as they can. They're not, in the old days, back when I was a young whippersnapper growing up, models were really, really hot. You look around at billboards and it was the hottest women you could possibly see, in magazines, in all advertisements. In fact, editors would go in and take already extremely beautiful women and then try to touch them up and airbrush and do this and that to make them look even more beautiful. Companies sold their products by associating the products with beauty. Now, it's almost always the opposite. They're always trying to associate their products with ugliness, with deformities, with grotesque images, with obscenity. It's a cult of ugliness. I guess an analogy here would be how in the olden days when we studied history, we would try to, or literature for that matter, so much of education would be focused on beautiful things, right? You would focus on good things, not to the entire exclusion of bad things and ugly things, but you would focus on good things and on beauty. Now it's always the opposite. All you ever focus on in history are the sins and the imperfections and the failures. All you ever focus on in literature is ugliness and fallenness and anti-heroes. That's all you're getting in the culture. It's all just yuck. That's all we're getting. This is a big problem in it was one of the best things Donald Trump did in his presidency, though it probably won't have much of an effect. He signed an executive order saying that we need to make federal buildings beautiful again. The federal buildings in Washington, D.C., for much of our nation's history, were really beautiful, and they were built in a beautiful style of architecture, and they were big and grand and awe-inspiring. And now they're ugly. They're just gross. They're brutalist, and they're intentionally incongruous, and they're just ugly, and they make you feel small. In New York, in the old Penn Station, you would walk in, you'd feel like a king. It was huge. It was beautiful. It was in this beautiful Beaux-Arts style. Then they knocked it down and built up Madison Square Garden, and the new Penn Station makes you feel like a little rat. It makes you feel small and dirt, and it's not good. It's not good when you have a society living in ugliness all the time. Did you know that 1 out of 3 Americans regularly suffer from nausea? We have all experienced that horrible feeling, whether it's in the backseat of a car, staring at your phone, after one too many Coca-Colas on a night out with friends, or even just the anxiety of a workday. You've got to check out Relief Band. It's the #1 FDA-cleared anti-nausea wristband that has been clinically proven to quickly relieve and effectively prevent nausea and vomiting associated with motion sickness, anxiety, migraines, hangovers, morning sickness, chemotherapy, and a lot more. The technology was originally developed over 20 years ago in hospitals to relieve nausea from patients. Now, through Relief Band, it's available to everyone. The product is 100% drug-free, non-drowsy. It provides all-natural, long-lasting relief with 0 side effects for as long as needed. They just released their newest model, Relief Band Sport. The Sport is waterproof, has an extended battery life, can even attach to your Apple or Android watch. Go get it right now. They make a great gift any time of year. Getting an exclusive offer just for our listeners. If you go to reliefband.com, use promo code Knowles, get 20% off plus free shipping and a no questions asked 30-day money-back guarantee. Best offer you'll find for Relief Band anywhere. Got to use my code, RELIEFBAND.com, promo code Knowles for 20% off plus free shipping. Glad you liked that clip. Ring the bell, please. Ring the bell. Subscribe, get notifications, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcast. Subscribe there to The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review. I just put up 10, leave 2 5-star reviews if you can. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Subscribe. We will see you next time.